Hey everyone, welcome back to another gorgeous day here in Southern Maryland. I figure I share my thoughts on new crossbars. EVBASE, as great company as always is, they sent me a set of crossbars for the rear, and I wanted these for a while. I guess they've been running building them, so I wanted to share my thoughts, the quality, and why I got these instead of using Rivian ones. So these are for the rear of the bed. If you guys notice, I already had a set of bars from Rivian. I ordered the truck with it. I like those. Only thing, the reason I like them, because I can switch them from the top or to the bottom. They're adjustable, but they're quite heavy. And over time, what I notice when I have a camper on, I gotta keep checking them, because here where they latch in, that's the great thing, they quicken in and out, they get loose. So as the camper moves around when you're off-roading, it's not very good, secure feeling to me. So I wanted a set of bars that were, tightened, but still be easy enough to take them in and out. Especially for the back of the bed, because I use the bed a lot. I'm close to 50,000 miles on this truck, so I'm using the truck as intended as a truck for a little bit of everything. So they sent me these, again thanks EVBASE, and I wanted to put them on and put my camper on it and see what it looks like. I won't be putting my camper on today. I just want to give you my inputs on the bar, tell you my honest review. Again, they have no influence on this. They just send me the thing and say, hey, what do you think? You like them, you don't like them? What's the skinny on this? So one thing I do like, they're light. This is the solid casted aluminum piece or milled aluminum piece. It's very, very light. And the package came well packaged. Everything is labeled, which is great. Both bars for the front and the back, they're marked. They could be, you can switch them, so it just says front of the vehicle. So when you put them in, just make sure they are facing toward the car, that direction. And the mounting pieces are casted. They don't feel too heavy, so I'm guessing it's probably some sort of casted aluminum or casted magnesium with some plastic bits to it. They're pretty nice. It's a sleek profile. Another thing on this bar, it's like a wing style, which I like compared to the Rivian really fat one. The reason I don't like it there most of the time, unless I'm taking kayak or doing anything that I need up them, there is they make a lot of wind noise. So I'm pretty sure these ones, that they make them for the top of the roof for the truck, they probably won't make as much noise because they're pretty low profile, and this seems to be pretty aerodynamic. Again, I don't have them for the front, but that's my guess, because these do make noise, so I always have them on the back of the bed for carrying things on top of them, especially my camper sitting right there. I took one off of the camper because I like to keep them on the camper, so it's easier to just drop it in, lock them in place, and just go, which is what I'll be doing with these ones, the EVBASE. I looked at the weight, how much weight they can support. It didn't have anything listed on the site. Camper's about 130 pounds, and two of us are about another 400 pounds. Maybe a little less than 400 pounds. I'm about a 150-ish, and the wife is around over 100, I guess. So, another 300 pounds on top of that. So it'll be around 450 total, or over 400 pound total weight on it. So after I take it out, I'll give you my feedback on how these bars hold up. The reason I wanted these, they're low profile, of course, casted, and they're pretty neat because basically they come with, let me show you what they come with. They come with all the tools you need, 10 mil if you don't have it, locking caps, U-bolts, which is a good idea. So what you pretty much do with these is, I'm doing a one-hand operation. If anybody has a suggestion on a good mic, please let me know, because mine broke, and I ordered another one, and same issue. So these basically lock in here. Your top piece goes here, and they hold tight, and that's perfect. So you don't have anything rattling. My plan also is to dip these in plastic dip, if you're not familiar, or put a piece of tubing on it, so there's no rattle. I hate rattles. So that's why I like these, because they're solidly mounted, and I can torque the screw, and I'm probably going to double nut these. They send you enough cover this, but I'm going to just get another 10 mils. They do have lock washers on the bottom, so they should be secure, but just for peace of mind, once I tighten this piece up, I'll put another nut on it, double nut them. A lot of people do that, so that way you don't have any play and it won't come out. So the way they mount, so what I did, it comes with this packaging material. You have these rubber bands, you can, put the piece in, but I'm lazy and I like stuff that just stays. So I just cut this piece and almost in half, just enough to fit this base right here, and I basically stuck the screw through that, so it's holding here. Now when I put this other piece in, just like so, I don't have to worry about these things wiggling or whatever. With the rubber band it holds pretty good, but this is gonna work out perfect. And they do have the profile built in where it kind of goes into the valley. Pretty nice so far. So all I have to do is just, again, this is marked left facing forward. One thing I wish with these, they actually, if they were itch left and right, because these are just stickers, they're going to come off as you use them. So if they were itch left and right, that'd be awesome. That way you don't have to worry about this sticker. In my case, I'll just take a white paint marker and just write them left or right, or I can just move the sticker down here, because you got to have this thing off to put them left and right anyway. So that's that. And then so compared to Rivian R, I'm liking the way this bolts up. Yes, it'll be pain in the butt on the back of the truck if you got to take them on and off a lot, because you got to remove 10 mils on both ends and then pull the bar out. So Rivian is convenient on that, because it's just a locking, you just use a lock, unlock it, latch it back in, and you're done. And they store in the gear tunnel, which these will take a lot less space in the gear tunnel too. But like I said, this is lighter. I'm hoping it'll hold enough weight, and they do have kind of the winged style. To bolt them in, I'll bring you guys back. Again, I don't have a tripod, and my mic doesn't work. Oh, I have a tripod, but it makes noises if I don't have a mic. So I'm going to put one in real quick, and I'll bring you guys back and show you what it looks like. I do like the black, not a color picky, I like the black crossbar. So it goes with the truck pretty nice. All right, I'm going to pause this right here, and I'll bring you guys back to show you what it looks like. All right, welcome back. So I got one done. It takes only a couple of minutes. One thing I forgot to mention, the hardware is stainless steel, which is nice. Bolts in easy. So the quickest way to do this, in my opinion, is basically these bars come with Allen wrenches. These ones, take them off. I put a Loctite on them. Slide them into both sides. Put the Allen bolts, bolts back again. Loosely, and then basically set your bars on both sides, and then tighten the bars, tighten your set nuts, and they're done. And this is what I'm talking about. It's not moving, it's not going anywhere. It's a lot solid than the Rivian bars. I can move the whole truck with it. And if you noticed, I can try making this tight, but there's always a play in them. For some reason, they never lock in. They used to, when I first got them, they used to lock in really tight. In this scenario, I can just tighten these and I'll be back to where I was. And one advice, if you are doing this, having that little rubber gasket, see how it pinches in, it kind of helps. And when you tighten a U-bolt, just make sure you tighten both sides equally and torque them out at the end. I didn't good and tight is what I left it out. And the instruction do come with, it does come with all the instructions. And it might have torque specs. Let's see. Front, rear. Just checking to see if we got. Oh, maximum limit is 220 pounds. I guess I'll be over pushing it. We'll see how it works out. It did not state that on the website. Yeah, it looks good for kayaking and everything else. I don't see no torque specs on these. There's no torque specs. For 10 mil, good and tight would be good, as long as you don't run into the bottom threads. But yeah, it's. I like the profile, especially with the lock on, and of course they're locking. And I like how they built this, where you can't take the key out of the piece here unless it's locked. So if it's unlocked, you can't pull the key by itself. So it has to be a lock for you to pull the key out. And it's pretty solid. Similar to what Rivian is, but Rivian gets a bit loose, and the locking profile is built into the bar here. So that's my thoughts on it. I really like them. Thanks again, EVBASE. For the price, they're pretty good. I think they're about 400 bucks. And I like how sleek they look. And I like the thought process that you can tighten them, you can have them, especially for the top. I think it's definitely worth the money. Rivian's got a cool design too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, for universal, for the back and the top, they work out great. But if you need two set of bars, or if you want a permanent bar, like if I had a permanent carrier top, I would definitely go with these, because it's just a peace of mind that it's not going to get loose. I'll show you on Rivian when I have the camper on. This is my camper bar. I always have extra bungees and stuff holding it, because I'm never sure of these things coming loose or whatnot. So that's my thought. Again, hopefully it helps somebody out. They're easy to install. Just a couple of U-bolts, assemble the bar loosely together, put it in, and you're good to go. Again, hopefully it helps somebody out. Thanks, and have a great day.